Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of The Wire. This is season number 1, episode number 5, titled The Pager. So hopefully you've been enjoying the series along with me. I've actually been enjoying the show a lot. It's actually kind of like what I've been wanting from like a show like this. It's very grounded. There doesn't seem to be a lot of BS, you know what I mean? Everything kind of like has its own place in the narrative. And I'm really digging the characters. I think Jimmy McNulty, he seems to be the favorite. I mean, that's just for me. I mean, what else we have? I mean, I like Kima also. She seems pretty cool. She's a strong female character. We also got you're gonna have to bear with me with the names. It's been a while since I've seen the episode. And as far as like the others, on the other side goes, D'Angelo's cool. I like Stringer Bell. I like Omar. Like they all have like a really unique kind of look to them, personality. They have a screen commanding presence about them every time they're on screen in their own way. You know what I mean? So we're moving forward with the narrative because this whole thing, we've been trying to build this case. Now, I don't know jack shit about police work or how it works, but I can give you like the gist of what's going on, just so we're kind of on the same page if you're wondering if, you know, if I'm lost or something. I don't think I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I probably like missed out on some subtle details or clues or something, even though I don't think that's what the show's about. It's just more about, like you guys said, like Baltimore as a whole, like the character, like the city is a character. I think that's what you guys were trying to explain to me in the comments, but this is about the pager. I think this is where we're actually going to move forward with the main plan of taking the pager, cloning it, and then trying to track down whoever they need to track down. Because last time they were at a crime scene, they're able to figure out that the person who killed that lady in her apartment, you know, it matched D'Angelo. And then D'Angelo was telling his boys the story of what he did too. Now, I did think that was a little coincidental that they both did the tap, tap, tap. Like, how did McNulty know that he would do the tap, tap, tap? That just seems a little too convenient for me, but you know what? I'm just going to let it slide because maybe something else will come into play or whatever. That being said, it's just such a minor detail. It doesn't really matter, but it is kind of like, wait a minute. All right, well, I don't really know what else to say, but I think other than we're about to just move forward and try to get this damn pager, and hopefully they do it successfully. I did see in the thumbnail, like, Omar, so hopefully we'll get to see maybe more of his backstory, as well as whatever moves Stringer Bell and that side of the gang, or that side of the projects, will do, and, you know, just to get payback for what they did. They got hit. They're always going to want payback, revenge. So let's see what we can do. All right, guys. Before I hop in, I do want to remind you guys, if you want to skip the YouTube highlights and watch this episode with me in its entirety, that option is available right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. There you can find early access to full-length videos to, well, everything I'm doing you see on this channel, plus, like I said, early access. So if you want to be multiple weeks ahead, spend a little bit more time with me, and just, you know, support me in any way you know how, Patreon's the place to do it. If you can't support me over on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already, it's free, and of course, share it with your friends. It helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, let's stop talking. Let's hop into this episode and talk about it immediately afterwards. And yeah, one more time, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's do it, guys. Let's get that damn pager. This is Avon, right?
Who was that?
They hung up without saying.
Uh-oh. No, that's not good. You already know what that means.
What you can? You never used the damn phone in here, no how.
I'd be paranoid too. I wouldn't leave your house, my guy. Someone calling to make sure you're there.
Sorry, baby. I need you to get them phone lines up out the house.
Hey, what's Shantae gonna say about not having a line in our own place?
All right.
So that's eBay. Okay. This is why I have subtitles, okay, guys?
Alright, now y'all gonna be here, right? I'ma slide up through here, and Bailey, you gonna cover the alley.
Yo, Maurice short, man. Yo, how short? 3. Tell him to grow a couple inches.
Nah, we're about to what? Drive by or something?
They rolled through the alley for sure.
Man, rats always run the holes in time of danger.
You solemnly swear and affirm that the affidavit is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Then by the power vested in me, I now declare you man and wife.
Ah, shit.
Did he swear already?
He probably liked that.
Yeah. I see.
Too bad Kima don't swing that way.
It's official. You're up.
Then let the game begin.
Yeah, he's not paying attention. Something's gonna happen, right?
Something ain't right, yo.
Mm-hmm. He got a shotgun under his coat.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. The cheese stands alone.
Easy to see why niggas come around here stealing our shit. What?
Get it.
Yeah. Yep, that's what we got too. All right, later.
These mopes are using a code to cover their calls?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty damn sophisticated.
Maybe this guy knows what's up.
Every time the Barksdale kid's pager goes off, this machine gives us a message in time.
Every time someone uses either the payphones in the low-rise court, we get the telephone number, the time, and the duration of the call.
You say they're using some kind of code?
Yeah, they gotta be. These numbers don't make no fucking sense.
What's his name? Prabluski? Maybe he'll figure something out. They gotta give him something to do.
These ain't Baltimore exchanges, that's for sure.
3 weeks to get Daniels to agree, a week to write out the affidavit, and then this bullshit.
So each episode was like a week, kinda.
5-0 coming up. 5-0 coming up, y'all.
Your uncle and me, we think you got a snitch up in the shop.
What?
Someone who tips off the stick-up crew. I'm gonna tell you what you do. What you gonna do, you gonna call him like you gonna pay him, and then you crack him.
Yeah, but string man, you don't pay a nigga, he ain't gonna work for you.
But you think a nigga's gonna get a job?
I mean, that's true.
They're not gonna walk. And in the end, you're gonna get respect. And then when that money run out, when they flat-ass broke, them the niggas that you strike off your list. But that nigga that stay eating, the nigga that steady rolling, ain't asking you for shit, that's the nigga I wanna hear about.
The one that knows their place and gets the shit done. Yeah?
What the fuck are you doing?
Copying. The telephone.
How high is he that he copies a phone?
Yeah, now we're fighting this time.
You gonna want your business card back, right? Come on.
That's right. 'Cause they went and checked out his mom's place, I think. Someone named Preston.
First you put a cop in the hospital, damn near kill his ass with that punch. Now you on the wing from Boys Village.
Man, I'm 16, all right? What the fuck they gonna do to me?
I got a partner outside who can't wait to get in here and fuck you up. Cop you banged is Herc's uncle. See, I don't want to play it that way. I know about coming up hard and all. Flag House Projects, East Side. We should work something out.
What do I get?
Walk out of here.
What you want?
I want
My lawyer.
For you to suck my dick.
Think they know?
Do they know what?
You know, what I'm about.
So? Your money good, right? Do we the only black people in here?
Can I interest you in dessert?
Yes, thank you. Can I have some chocolate cake?
I'll bring the cart.
You got money, you get to be whatever you say you are. That's the way it is.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. These are the samples. And for you, sir? Very good.
Of course, you might be all that when it comes to thumping on niggas, but you can't do shit with that stick, man.
Oh, you do better.
They're about to break him the old-fashioned way. This is cool.
I'm even better with 2 hands.
You guys waiting for juvenile intake? He's in the squad room.
If I had more time, I'd run you.
Mm-hmm.
What's something?
I fucked up, man.
Yeah, I saw. But there was nothing I could do, you know?
Say I got the bug.
Are they sure?
I'll be getting out of here at the end of the month. I'm coming home, right?
All right, well, shit is weak all over, you know? Feet down, bagged up, still ready to rip and run, huh?
I'm a Viking, Holmes.
Viking, Holmes.
I'm gonna say something to him, all right?
You should.
Chill, chill. Yo, D, man.
Nope.
You know, me and Pooh, we be steady working, and you know, we was wondering if maybe you could let a little something go till payday, because you know right now, we some broke-ass niggas, man.
It's exactly what Stringer was talking about earlier, man.
What took you so long?
Well, you might have heard we get a few murders here in Baltimore. Sometimes we just get backed up.
You weren't followed here.
Why would we be followed?
You know Avon.
Question is, how do you know him? You out there running the street with the players?
I used to be. We used to go to Odell's for ladies' nights. And one time he was there with all his people, one of those big booths ordering drinks, acting like he was king of everything.
But Deidre went with Avon.
She was with Avon for like a year. And something happened. Toward the end, she started to get real possessive, and that didn't sit with Avon, because he has other girls, too. One time, she threatened to write a letter on him.
A letter?
Letter to the state's attorney. She said that if he dumped her, she was gonna tell about the drugs. She even had it out with him in his club one night in front of all the people that were there.
What, Avon has a club?
Orlando's titty bar.
Damn, they're getting hella information from her.
Tell me something, man.
What's that?
How can you run this place and not just OD on pussy?
You try dealing with all these bitches and they problems for a few days. Heard you doing okay in the pit.
Yeah, well.
What? You ain't getting it like that?
Man, my uncle still got me working on salary. I know you getting a little something on this by now.
No, man. I'm just the front. Clean name for the liquor board. Her Stinkum gonna be coming off the clock, right? Getting a percentage.
What? And my uncle gave that to Stink.
Orlando! Orlando!
Look, come on, man, this ain't right. I done spent $120 in drinks, $40 in tips. Now you gonna take all that and still try to sneak into my pocket? Get out of here. The way you do me?
Wait, wait.
Okay, man, let's go. I know that.
Did you take his money?
No, I didn't take his money.
Can I see you sometime? Like, you know, not in here?
I don't usually see men that I meet in here. Usually.
Look it, a buddy.
Ain't like him to be late.
Damn, they did get that chain.
Wait for Billy.
Early bird catch the worm, dog.
I beeped you.
I didn't get it.
Let me see. I beeped you too.
You all right, Prez?
714-3432.
I got that. That was you?
I like word search puzzles. You know, where you gotta find the hidden words?
That's why he was doing that with the phone?
I could do the same thing with the numbers. Take the number I sent you. Now, take the 7, jump it over the 5. You get 3. So 714 3432 is 3967678.
And that's the code.
Yeah, and it works because it's all about where the buttons are on a phone. But with this, all you gotta do is jump the 5 button. Ain't no math to it, it's just how the phone looks when you look at it.
I knew he was gonna figure something out. Oh my god, he really fucking kissed this motherfucker.
A night for a sleepover.
Ooh. We still got a little bit of time left too. I wonder what's about to happen.
What the hell? Call for backup?
You're going in?
Let's see how it plays out.
I'll check the way.
I'll watch the boys. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Saying if he's gonna use that, you'd have been done using it by now.
Omar with no gun on the street? Must be a first.
Yeah, sometimes who you are is enough, dog.
We're not here to bury you, Omar. We're pulling you up because we've got a problem in common.
Problem?
Barksdale.
Nah, he ain't no problem. Snitching just rubs me wrong. Personally, I don't think the game is played like that.
If you do happen to take a charge, though, I'm McNulty, that's Greg's. You give us a call, we'll sort something out. You know, I used to work the homes. Back when your brother was up there. Let him know they blew up John Bailey last night.
Good man. A lot of enemies.
So what'd you say to make D pay out?
I told him to give it up or I'm taking out of the account.
What the fuck? Nah, y'all about to get your ass beat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
That's who? One of the ones that robbed us, the light-skinned boy.
There's the number. Damn, they're getting everything.
Hey, yo, find the phone real quick. Look like my man D got himself an emergency.
What, he been stuck up again?
Yo,
what's up? What you need? My people on the one of Omar's boys down the Greeks.
Oh, word? I shit tight. I'm gonna take care of it. Yo, he's still in there?
Yeah, he in there playing the games.
All right. You sharp, son. What's your name?
Wallace.
Wallace? All right. This nigga gonna point him out to us, all right?
Damn, they just cut D out.
Yeah.
Yo, it's done.
Wait, what? We're not gonna see it? Damn, guys, what an episode. I think this was definitely my favorite episode of the season so far, just because we're really pushing forward with the narrative, and I really like Omar as, like, the bad guy. I mean, I don't know if I can even just call him a bad guy. Like you guys said, it's more of, like, an ensemble piece. Baltimore is a character, the city's a character, and everyone kind of just plays their own parts. It's more than just cops versus bad guys, like you guys said in the comments. So I'm on board with all of that. What I really enjoyed about this episode was the fact that we get these really good conversations between Stringer and D, and I like how these conversations kind of like are reflected and paralleled later on in the episode, because things come full circle, they circle back, and you make these connections in your brain. And it's ever since they started, like, I believe it was in episode 3 when they were talking about chess, when D was trying to explain to his boys the importance of chess and why you don't play checkers on a chessboard. And that whole chess conversation came back into play later. And here, you know what I mean? I thought we were going to have ourselves a problem with, what's his name, Wallace? Because he was hella cocky with his boy, oh, wow, what the fuck's his name? Toop? Whatever the fuck his name is his boy. You know? And then they spot Brandon. You know, Omar's boyfriend. Or whatever the fuck. The guy he fucking around with. They seen him at the arcade or wherever they were, and they called ahead. And basically, cocky Wallace, he was basically saying, yo, I told Dee to fork up the cash or I'm going to take it out the count. First of all, I thought the episode was going to end with Dee being like, nah, you think you can try to punk me? I'm going to punk you. I'm going to put you in your place. But things just took themselves to a whole new level because now Wallace may be at the bottom of Dee's, you know, when Dee thinks about his boys because of Stringer's conversation with him, like the ones you want to keep around are the ones that don't ask for nothing. But then when Wallace was asking, saying he's broke, his boys are broke, we need a little something to get us going until payday. You know what I mean? So he's not in Dee's good graces, but he's in Stringer Bell's good graces. So how is that going to work out? Because it feels like Wallace is hot-shotting ahead of the line right now. At least that's just what I'm feeling. It just feels like Wallace reported to Dee. Dee reported to his uncle? I mean, I'm kind of got to remember the relationship here. Stringer Bell is Dee's father, uncle? I'm sure you guys are going to explain in the comments down below. Don't hate me. I'm still trying to figure this all out. But then, like I mentioned during the reaction, they cut Dee out. You know, they only basically told him that it was done. You know, but at the end of the day, Stringer got a lot of respect for Wallace. And we didn't even get to see it. Hopefully we do get to see it in the next episode, because I wanted to see exactly what happened. I mean, they're ready to roll up, grab that motherfucker, and who knows what they're about to do next. I can see Brandon dying. I just don't know what this show's about, really. You know, how far it's willing to go. I don't know if it's going to be Game of Thrones-like, where main characters will just die, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's going to be a thing here. Don't tell me if it is, please. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to see what happens with this story. Because they successfully cloned the pagers. They did whatever hocus pocus is happening behind the scenes. Still have no idea how that works, but they figured out the code. Probluski figured out the code. I'd have to go back and rewatch that scene, like how he explains it, because he's like talking about the fives and how, you know, everything kind of just like, I don't know, but I'd have to rewatch that scene because I'm sure that it's probably a very unique way. But the fact that he was able to crack the code and they're able to get all this information, you know what I mean? Good times are definitely about to happen. But, yeah, I just don't know what else is about to go down at this point. Other than I would need to see what happens with Omar and Brandon. And basically that whole situation, the fact that it just ended is wrong. It's wrong, damn it. I'm hooked. I'm a little hooked on the show right now. I need to see what's happening next. And, yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there. Alright, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, and you guys want to spend just a little bit more time with me and watch this episode with me in its entirety, that option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. It helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, which will be Season 1, Episode 6. Until then, adios.